Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Four Lads Match Day vlog. Myself and Kenny here for Rangers versus, what are we calling them? Jagiellonia.
Jagiellonia, that's what we'll call them. Bally has stopped.
Yes, I mean I was there last week and the place 2 hours from Warsaw. But yes, Rangers team is out. Kenny, Ivor Pandor in goals. Dujon Sterling, Manny Fernandez, OFU Macania, Dan Neil, Nico Raskin, Telo Asgard, Daisuke Yokota, Jerry Gassama, Lawrence Shankland and Ryan Nadiri. Shankland captains the side. On the bench, Kelly, McCrory, Hutton, Dragicevic, Devlin, Chugwani, Barron, Cameron, McCausland, Curtis, Glasgow and Miofsky. Rangers look to be going potentially, Kenny, a 3-5-2 would indicate a back three of Sterling, Macania and Manny Fernandez. Wing backs potentially then Gassama on the left, Yokota on the right, and that would leave Neil, Asgard, Raskin with Nadiri and Shankland up top. Some suggestions that Dan Neil might play at left back, which he's done apparently for Sunderland. I think it's more going to be 3-5-2. Your thoughts on that lineup?
Well, yeah, I would look at that and think it's a three at the back, but as you say, that there is that rumour that it's going to be Dan Neil at left back. That would surprise me, I've got to be honest.
Nothing would surprise me.
Nothing's going to surprise us at the moment because it's quite clear at this minute in time, particularly with injuries, that Derek McInnes is not sure what his best team is yet at this minute in time. And with the injuries, it is a kind of needs must. So if he feels that we'll be more solid with four at the back, and he feels that Daniel would have to play there, then we'll see how that goes. But I'd much rather see midfielders playing in midfield. And if you were going to do that, the logical thing for me would be to put Dujon Sterling there and play Ross McCrory at right back. But we'll wait and see. On the team itself, Raskin, midfield of Raskin and Asgard, perhaps with Dan Neil in there, I quite like that. That's quite creative. So we need to score goals tonight, Stevie. So two wide players as well. So quite delighted. It's an attacking lineup.
I'm not sure what I think. I thought the team lineup on Sunday was good, we promptly got beat by Hibs. So I just think we need a strong performance throughout tonight. No passengers, everybody at it from word go. Need to play with attacking intent. And I will say as well, every single one of them needs to step up and up their performance levels. I think that's critical, Kenny. We can't walk into it with the same kind of performances, half a game here, 20 minutes here, there. Yeah. This has to be from the word go.
Yeah, and we've got to be tight at the back, Stevie. We're a goal down as it is in this tie. We have to make sure that we're on it up front, but we are as tight as possible defensively, because at the moment we haven't been. We haven't looked solid at the back at all. We haven't looked solid.
I think we've looked really good up until the games have kicked off.
Aye, well, that's fair. It's a very fair comment. But the point I'm making is that we're too easy to play against. So I want to see what I would expect is a sustained pressure for 90 minutes, Stevie. Just keep on top of this team. They are beatable. We know they're beatable. You were there last Thursday, as you said, and I wasn't overly impressed. And I said the other night, I felt that they probably had played as well as they could on the night. And I think there was much more, from us that we were capable of anyway. So that's the hope.
One thing is they do break well and they do have pace in their team. Their team is, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is Abramovich in goals. On the left is Montoya. It's Kobayashi and Vital in the defence with Wuchowczyk at right back. Middle three, Klinge, Imaz and Romanchuk. On the left is a goal scorer. He got the double last week, didn't he, Schmidt? Mm-hmm. And then on the right, Conceição, and then Prelic up front. A 4-3-3 they're going with. On the bench is loads of players who I'm not even going to try and pronounce. We due them respect, which I think we gave them too much of at times last week. They are a good side, but they're not an unbeatably brilliant side. For Rangers to perform tonight, if they can get up to speed and can perform, they will win this game. However, should is big at the moment because Rangers are not doing it where we want them to be, that's for sure. Kenny, predictions please.
I think we'll sneak it. I think we'll get through with the odd goal. I'm going 3-1. However, that is my but at the end of this. If we perform the way we have in the first 3 games, Stevie, we're going to find it really tough. We are, because we're going to have to be better. And the pressure's on tonight because we've one drawn, 2 defeats in the first 3 games. We have to find a win for somewhere, because if we don't, the more it goes on, the tougher it gets. We all know that.
Yeah, I'm backing Rangers to win this one tonight. Lawrence Shanklin will finally arrive at the club. Starman tonight, Taylor Asgard, and it chokes me to say it, but it would be brilliant if it was true. He's one that's due as a big performance, so he's one to step up tonight. So, good luck to the team, good luck to manager. All the gantry action will follow.
8 minutes gone at Ibrox, it remains 0-0, but Kenny, as you would expect, his fast-paced. Rangers have a shot there, Macania pushed out, Shanklin on the end of one as well, after probably Jagiellonia started the better of the 2 teams anyway. Just as that one get played back for Pander to whip clear. This is going to be a very open and fast game.
It looks that way. They started quite brightly, didn't they? Jagiellonia got beat by a couple of long diagonals. Boy out on the right hand side here. That's them got a corner now. It's very end to end, isn't it?
It's going to be, very open.
I think it's going to be a good game, and unfortunately, it could have been one up there actually, Stevie. A little bit unfortunate with Shanklin's effort. The keeper gets down well to it, but we're having been a wee bit concerned about the first couple of minutes. We've picked right back up, but as I say, they've got a corner at the minute. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, they do look dangerous, I must admit, on the break. Lots of space. Rangers are 3 at the back, as we talked about. Corners played in, goes deep. It's a free header, and it's just wide of the left-hand post. That's closer, I think, than Pandur actually thought.
I think the angle makes it maybe perhaps look a little bit tighter than it was. But it wasn't that far. No, it was a free header. It wasn't that far away. Guess a better angle on that, we're going to struggle. But concerning, again, at a corner that somebody's getting free quite easily.
Defence looks like it has done all the way through, but we'll see what we can do at the other end, that's for sure. Even early on, I'm not sure about this referee, so we'll wait and see what comes of this. But they do look, Rangers are going to take chances at the back tonight. It looks like they're going to go man for man at times, so it's going to take a big performance, although they look in the mood going forward. So as we said, this could be open.
Yep, Boyakota looks very tidy, doesn't he? Likes to take his man on. I like to see that, get him down. Already he's been down at the touchline, but get to the byline and doing well. So yeah, exciting start.
Yeah, it remains 0-0. We're 10 on the clock. 13 gone. Rangers should most definitely be 1-0 down. They're not. But Kenny, that defence is so square. One ball through the 3 of them. The boy's 1-on-1. He hits the inside of the post. It rolls out. They keep it going. A header at the back post. He's completely unmarked. And he plays it back across. The boy doesn't get any purchase. Pandur manages to grab it. Rangers should be 1 down.
Oh, definitely. And they're causing us bother through the middle and out wide. And that's a concern that we are open. We're going to be a bit more open with the 3 back. We're playing high, so it's going to happen, Stevie. But that one ball through the middle there, that was a concern, because the boy was, he really should tuck it away actually, because he's in acres to just go through. Yeah, but we mentioned the referee already, but yeah, he's giving us nothing against it, is he? It's been a bit odd.
Yeah, I just think we look far too open at the back at times, so this is going to be a nervous night. They're obviously taking chances to try and get back in the game, which I understand, but you don't need to force it. 90 minutes to win this game. 15 gone, it's 0-0, but Rangers most definitely should be 1 down. Huge moment at Ibrox. It's 16 gone. There is a penalty check. It was Gassama who went down the line. He gave the free kick because it was handball. It looks like it was outside. Is it right on the line? We're going to find out now. What's the referee going to do? We need him to signal. If he signals, here he comes, blows the whistle, signals. Penalty Rangers. It is. It's handball with brilliant by Gassama, and it's going to fall to Lawrence Shanklin.
Yep.
What's that? Oh, when the ball came across, right, yeah, so your quota.
Your quota one.
Your quota's one when he
Right,
whipped it
got
across the ball, handball. That makes sense. That was your quota's cross. Your quota's cross, the one from before.
The thing about it is, we're sitting here at the
Guessing,
game.
aren't we? We're guessing,
We don't know. And it's ridiculous because people on the TV are fully aware of what's
But
going
it
on.
was,
We're
yeah, it
sitting here at
was
the game,
one
not
where
knowing.
it's kind of went down and it's handball, so Lauren Shanklin has the
Big
chance.
opportunity here.
Lauren Shanklin is ready. Goalkeeper is over on his right hand side. He's giving him all the left to aim for.
Looks that way, doesn't it?
Moving back and forward. Go down the middle, Lawrence. Up he comes. Goal! Yes! Come on! Come on, son! Yes!
Right down the middle.
There we go. Yeah, it's what you do when they start moving, go down the middle. Tipped him to score, Lawrence Shanklin, 1-0 Rangers.
Yeah, and it couldn't have come at a better time actually, because it's been too end-to-end for me. Maybe it'll settle us down a bit, Stevie, and we can sit there and play now. And actually sit there and just look at the game and
Tighten up a wee bit.
aye. Hopefully it allows us to do that, because we've now got, what, 70 minutes, whatever it is, to go and find the second goal. And we'll see how it goes, because they're not going to change.
No.
They're not going to change their
I would
game.
tighten up for us, but just for 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, we need to.
Yep. Rangers lead by 1-0. Lawrence Shanklin, as I predicted, scores his first competitive goal for Rangers. Oh no. Raskin was beaten to the ball there. The shot comes rifling in. Pandor pushes it out. We may as well just stay commentating on this,
They're
Kerry.
still dangerous.
Oh yeah, they'll still go for it, aye.
Yeah, they're a decent side, so we'll wait and see what happens here now, because they've responded well to losing this goal. It's been all them since, hasn't it? So
The 1-2, Yokota's trying to match him. He can't match him. Byline cut back. Cut back again. Daniel clears. Nadiri try to hold it up. Shanklin comes clear. This is crazy. I may as well just stay with it. Shanklin is beaten. I could probably beat Lawrence in a race, to be quite honest. But Rangers lead 1-0, 20 gone. Wow. This is going to be epic, isn't it? Like, it's just 1-0. 25 gone. Rangers lead 1-0, Kenny. In the 5 or so minutes since the goal, Rangers have tightened a wee bit, and they've kept the ball. Raskin with a run there, he fired over. But Rangers are doing something really interesting when Jagiellonia get the goal kick, pushing right up on them and making them go long. Rangers are then winning the second ball. It's actually very clever and it's working. As you said, if they manage to spring us, it's going to be difficult, but see that first 15 minutes when it was a bit like pinball, it's settled now.
it's beginning to settle down, yeah. However, they're still tidy.
Oh,
there's no getting away from them. They're tidy. For me, what you're talking about when they're taking their by kicks, we are literally going man for man. We've got 4 round about that box and making them play one pass, and launch it. And that's a good tactic if we keep winning it, Stevie. If they do play through us, we've got a lot of bodies up top, so they will, if they get through that press, as it were, they will have space to run into. But I'm quite happy with the way the game's going now, actually. The first 5 minutes I was a wee bit concerned. The longer it's going on, we've got a purpose about us. Dare I say it, with 26, 27 minutes gone, I'm actually liking this more than I've seen it so far this season. I think we look as if we know what we're doing tonight, and we have a game plan, and I think we're trying to stick to it.
Yeah, we just need to make sure we're getting the second balls and don't let them back in, because we are starting to marshal it a wee bit, or we have the last 5 minutes or so since going to go up. Just need to make sure we're keeping the ball at all times. There's another silly foul as well, surely offside. Yeah, let him go early and then he's pulled it back. This referee is...
Yeah, but he'd have let that go early, but I think the ball was actually moving when the boy hit it, and
I think this ref may be a tip.
He is a bit of an all-by, but at the same time, I think the left winger that it goes to, he's offside there as well. So, these wee 50-50 decisions are going their way at the minute. But listen, we just need to deal with that. And we are, actually, to be fair, we're not really letting it get to us, so it's good. We've got a purpose. You can see the intensity is there today, tonight, mate, for the first time this season. You can really see that intensity.
Yeah, listen, I will say, Yokota and Gassama are really affecting the game so far. Really playing well, really driving at their men. And whether or not it was for Yokota's cross or Gassama when he goes past him in the handball, either way, the wingers made the penalty kick.
Yeah, they did, but the great thing about it is that the two of them are almost literally hogging the touchline. We've got that width that we've been crying out for, and it's making a difference at this minute in time.
Yeah, good block by Macania as the Poles try and break forward. They still are dangerous. Rangers need to keep on at this. Rangers lead 1-0, 29 gone. That should be 2-0, Kenny, 34 gone.
I'm not quite sure exactly what happened, but great work for Gassama. I'm not sure if the two of them got in each other's way at the back post. That's what it looked like from here. But our angle here, all I could see was a ruck of body. So, listen, fantastic. Gassama's having one of his best games for Rangers so far for me. I think he's been excellent, really, really good. Yokota on the other side has been fantastic. The two of them are causing Jagiellonia no end of problems. It's good to see. And we're doing okay, Stevie. We're playing well, but yet again, we're going to say it again. They're tidy, they're dangerous. Oh, he snicked the ball.
Sharon. Asgard's going to shoot.
Oh, just wide. A yard wide. But we're doing well. We're doing okay, mate.
That was a corner. Fernandez kind of was beaten in the air. It comes to Gassama at the back post. He twists, goes one way, then goes the other, stands it up to the back post, and Macania and Raskin seem to get in each other's way. Ball goes over the bar when it was really should be. If you think about a chance, you would want that at the back post, and it's should be two, that one there. Nadiri won it really well. Shanklin with a kind of loose pass, but it was to Asgard. He gets it out of his feet. And he just drags it just wide. But what Rangers don't want to do is what Gassama done there. That wee flick, it goes to nobody. The crowd moan and stuff like that. We can't afford to be thinking this game's done or anything. There's no room for Hollywood stuff, Rangers. It's 1-0, 36 gone. And we're doing fine, as Kenny says, but we just need to err on the side of caution a wee bit. 2 minutes added on here, Kenny. It is 1-0. They could have equalised with that ball that swept across. The boy hit it wide. It still remains a bit end-to-end. It's a bit too open for my liking. Rangers need to keep on top of it.
But with the better side, I've got to say, I think we've been the better side in the first half. But it's been end-to-end and far too end-to-end for me. And as you've just pointed out, a very open game. But I'm liking our width, I'm liking the purpose, I'm liking the intent. We've got a bit more intensity about us as well, so I'm quite happy with the way the first half has gone. We see this out at 1-0, and we're halfway to getting the job done. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, it is as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. We've got about a minute left of it, time added on. Rangers do lead by 1-0, and hopefully half-time will come and we can rally the troops and get them going again. They've actually, as Kenny says, they've played as well as I would want them to have played. Gassama and Yokota, the pick of the bunch. Gassama getting ready to run as well again in this one. He's unlucky there, that's going to be their ball, but he just couldn't get it out from under his feet. It's going to be half time soon though. Rangers do lead by 1-0. One change at half time. Kenny Ross McCrory is on for Taylor Asgard, and he's went to left back.
Yeah, it looks as if we're going to a straight 4-4-2, doesn't it, with the way we've shaped up, but I don't know, Asgard wasn't having the greatest of games, it wasn't having a bad game either, it was Zuma's a knock. It might just be that it's a complete change of shape, Stevie, nothing would surprise me, but we'll see how that shapes out. But it does look the way we're set up just before kick-off here, they're playing with four at the back, so...
McCrory left, Macania, Fernandez, Sterling, Yokota, Raskin, Neil, Gassama with Shankland and Nadiri up top. It is 4-4-2, Dale ball, and it is his favourite formation. Rangers lead by 1-0 at the start of this second half. 59 gone, Kenny. Rangers yet to start in the second half.
Yeah, but the change of shape's not really working, is it? They've got much more space to play into. They came out with a bit more intent than we did, there's no doubt in that. We haven't done enough a lot, we're giving the ball away too much, Stevie, and as I say, they've got a purpose and they're playing quite well, and there's no getting away from it. This left winger here is causing us a bit of bother. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say apart from we need waking up a little bit, because the writing is on the wall a little if we don't get this sorted, but the change of shape hasn't worked.
I think the problem with 4-4-2 is there's lots of space in between the lines, and they're currently finding it as they work it back into the box. They swing it in, McCanya out, it will be a throw. I think that's the biggest issue, is like 4-4-2, and there's space in between which they're dropping in and finding. In the first half they were getting lots of joy wide, now they're not, it's the pockets. Rangers also haven't started this second half, and that's a big issue, but coming up for 60, Rangers do lead 1-0, but you get a sense in this second half that Rangers just haven't started. The tempo of the first is not there. They almost look a bit leggy. It's definitely the Bulls having most of the ball. Couple of crosses caught by Pandur as well, but this makes me feel uneasy.
The front two are a bit of an issue, Stephen. It's not sticking to either of them, is it, at the moment? I mean, we do
and
try
the
and get
wingers aren't getting the runs either.
They're not getting the space, so it's just not sticking at all. We're not passing well enough at this minute, and we're a little bit slow yet again. It's this slight hesitancy that we tend to find that we have a lot of the time. That we just need to shake it out our game. But this game's not finished, Stevie. At this moment in time, it's going to go extra time. We need to find goals. We need to have a purpose and an intent about us ourselves to go and try and get goals.
Yeah, and so far they seem happy just to knock the ball about at the back almost. I can only hope they're preserving their energy a wee bit, but at the moment it's 1-0 and Rangers need to find their tempo. There it is, it's 1-1 after 65. Can't say we didn't feel it was coming. It's a breakaway and we're trotting back as usual. It comes to the right and the boy whips it in, and there's a header which we missed in the first half. They score. It's 1-1.
Yeah, it's not a good goal to lose at all. We've seen it all too often, and I honestly don't know what to say. It's just well, nothing's sticking with us at all. We've got good opportunities. We're not finding the right passes. When we are, it's not sticking. It's bouncing off of people. They go up the park, and
substitution for
a little
Rangers
bit fortunate, but we cannot sit here and say it's not deserved, Stevie. It's been coming. They've been dangerous all night, and they've taken their chance and buried it, and we've got a mountain to climb again.
Raskin and Neil off, Jagiellonia and Devlin on, 65 gone. It's 1-1 as it stands. Rangers are out 3-2.
Change from Jagiellonia.
79 gone, it's still 1-1, but it's really dead for Rangers going forward. Curtis's came on, Miovski's came on. Off his went Gassama and Nadiri. I just don't see it, Kenny, at all, I'm afraid.
No, I don't know what's going on. He's taken off Nico Raskin, and Dan Neil swapped his midfield. I thought they were doing quite well, and maybe it's just minutes that they don't have the 90 in them, mate, but I don't understand that, those two substitutions. How Lawrence Shanklin stayed in the platform, it's going to be the 90 is beyond me. And in truth here, what we've done is changed the shape at half time and handed Jagiellonia all the initiative. We just didn't get out the stalls at all, and at the start of this second half, and we've just huffed and puffed without doing anything, and there's a hesitancy about them again that I don't like. Sadly, I'm going to say it. Actually, I think the substitutions are making us weaker as the game goes on. So you never know. We'll wait and see what happens. But we're fighting a tough fight here because they're quite confident now.
Yeah, the problem that Rangers have got is they don't create. The other problem they've got is Daisuke Yokota is dead on his feet.
Yeah, he is.
I cannot believe that Gassama came off before him. There's nothing happening. We're completely out of ideas. You can hear the crowd. There's 10 minutes gone. 10 minutes left. Barring the miracle, Rangers aren't going to score because they just don't create anything, and it goes back to the whole we don't have enough quality. There was a guy who went quite fiercely in on me for my criticism of Lawrence Shankland in the comments after the game the other night. He's offered nothing. He doesn't control the ball, it doesn't hold it up, he doesn't pass, and he needs to get up to speed quickly. He's a real issue.
He doesn't have any pace, and him and the Deary, between them don't have any pace, and it's been a tough watch with the two of them up front now. I don't know what else to say. We'll get Finlay Curtis there. He might find a trick and a bit of magic, and we can get ourselves into extra time or something here. But in truth, I don't see it. I just think we've been really poor.
It's so flat
in the second half. For as decent as we were, and we did big them up in the first half, Stevie. We thought they were quite decent. And again, I don't want to sit and point fingers, but Derek McInnes is chopping and changing his formation so many times from game to game, and it just looks as if it's confusing the players to me. Genuinely.
Whatever it is, it's not good enough anyway. The time just seems to be slipping away from us. There's no quality, there's no chances being created. Shankland needs them because he's not contributing elsewhere. I'm running out a wee bit of hope. 82 gone, it's one each. And at the 89th minute, Kenny Miofsky with a header there after good work by Finlay Curtis. It's just not happening. We said it at 70 odd, we said it at 80 as well. Rangers are going to be going out. It's 1-1 on the night, it's 3-2 on aggregate, barring a miracle. Where do we go from here?
Conference League qualifier, mate. That's where we go off the playoff round of that. And that's a sad indictment of where this football club is at this moment in time, because make no mistake, this is a very winnable tie. This team will do very little in the Europa League if they get there, which I'm sure they will with the tie that they're going to face. But I don't really know what else to say apart from the second half has been abysmal, genuinely abysmal. The lack of cohesion about our play, the lack of phases of play or anything like that, Steve. There's just nothing there. And I'll reiterate what I said. Yeah, there they are on the break. They're the ones that look more likely to score than we do, and that's the sad truth. And as I say, I've just found the second half confusing. That's the way I'm going to put that.
I think Rangers lack complete quality. The Poles are the one dominating the ball and going forward. I don't imagine there'll be any more than maybe 3 minutes to add on as he puts up his clock here, but to be honest, it doesn't matter. Rangers lack any sort of quality.
It is a lack
4
of quality,
minutes.
the issue. However, as I say, the amount of changes that are happening in game is kind of confusing me. I've got to say, sitting here watching it at times, I don't understand what's happening. So it's difficult. It's difficult to watch this and stay sane, I think is the word. But listen, honestly, it's not been good enough. Not been anywhere near good enough, particularly in this second half. If they do go through, then you have to say over the two legs, Stevie, they totally deserve it, because we have not done enough up top at all. You just said it yourself there. It's the lack of quality that's the problem. There's real issues here. There really is.
Yeah, we're not a good team, that's the problem. Anybody thinks a couple of signings is going to fix this, I'm afraid it's not. I have been criticised all summer for saying it, and I'll just keep saying it. This team lack quality. That's the real problem. We're left with going long in the last minute or so to try and get something. Unfortunately, he's pump it forward toward Finlay Curtis. He wins it well. Yokota has it back to Devlin. What can Cammy Devlin do? Pitches it in. Fernandez tries to flick it on. It's cleared. And we're trying to get a miracle, but at the moment, coming up for full time, it's Rangers 1, Jagiellonia 1. Thank you for joining us here in Four Lads. Another nightmare evening. Can we get a shot away? Dragicevic puts it wide. And that is that, 1-1. Full time it will be.
The Four Lads Rangers podcast is proudly sponsored by Candid, LBJ Consultants, CBD Oil Scotland, Elite Scooters Scotland and Metaclad, Four Lads exclusive roofing partner. The Aesthetics Lounge by Sharon, Denhay, the quintessential British bacon. Thank you to all our sponsors, and in partnership with Black Rooster, Art of Gold and Rangers Youth Development Company. Thank you for listening to or watching the podcast. We hope you enjoyed the show.